I am already her. My reality is aligning to match. My energy is currency. I am magnetic to money. I am someone who manages large sums of money with ease. Money flows to me easily and I circulate it with intention. I am trusted with wealth because I use it wisely and lovingly. I am worthy of holding and growing wealth. Money amplifies my light. The more I receive, the more good that I can do. I am open to divine abundance. I am safe to receive. I am grounded in purpose. Money doesn't define my peace, it expands it. My money feels cared for. Luxury and abundance is normal to me. I grow and guide my money with divine purpose. I am safe to hold wealth. I am trusted with overflow. My wealth is stable and protected and multiplies with ease. What I give comes back to me multiplied. I am a magnet for sustainable, sacred success. I manage wealth with ease, elegance, and divine wisdom. I am a woman whose energy, ideas, and presence are worthy of high compensation. I get paid to exist. I am the woman money loves to find. Heaven and earth are connected through me. I am limitless. Hi. Where do I even begin? So I have been kind of self-sabotaging, navigating a lot emotionally, mentally. A while ago in one of the videos, I can't remember what day it was, but I mentioned that I am healing, that I need to heal, etc. From my experience these past couple days and just like how I've been navigating, I know that I need to get into a new environment. I have to, just for my well-being, because I've been processing for the last couple days. A lot has been happening the last couple days. Like I said, I've been self-sabotaging in a sense, and I've just been processing everything, what has been happening, and what I've been feeling, what I've been navigating. And I feel that I have been self-sabotaging because I kind of know that I am not necessarily fully in alignment. Well, I wasn't necessarily fully in alignment with this large sum of money and wealth. And a part of the reason why I wasn't in alignment is because of some of my old coping mechanisms that I relied on, like smoking and just like scrolling, doom scrolling, just laying in bed, not really wanting to do anything. Like those are some of my coping mechanisms. I was using those coping mechanisms to help me with my discomfort in my environment. Also, me engaging in those coping mechanisms reaffirmed to me that I wasn't in alignment. And just is like, I was kind of being hard on myself in a sense now that I'm saying it, just like really nitpicking everything and being like, damn, that's not in alignment. That's not in alignment. You can't think like that. That's not in alignment. And to a certain extent, that is true. Like those things aren't in alignment. But I think me like really pointing those things out and kind of being hard on myself didn't help me get out of those comfortable situations. I kind of clung to those comfortable situations even more because I was facing the fact that how I was thinking, how I was moving wasn't in alignment. And it made me fall deeper into those comfort zones and into those negative habits. And also, I realized that I kind of was self-sabotaging because the time is getting closer, like the 30 days is almost up. I kind of started to be doubtful and not confident and just like sad, but like not fully there, like not fully doubtful, not fully sad. It was more like subconsciously underneath the surface. I'll have moments where I'm like, damn, like the challenge is almost over, yada, yada, yada. But it was more like, it wasn't as in my face. It was more like the doubt was deep within me, because it wasn't like I would have all these doubtful emotions, but my energy would be doubtful. I just clung to my comfort and my distractions to help me not think about everything and not feel everything, etc. I went to a family event, and family events are always a lot for me because I don't have the best relationship with my family, and I'm still learning how to navigate that without being fake. But I'm proud of myself the way I handled it. I moved with compassion and with grace and non-judgment, and I wasn't judgmental. Like I've gotten out of the phase of being mad at my family or being hurt or whatever the case may be. And I'm sure they're mad at me for things as well. Like, I'm not going to say that I'm perfect. I definitely made some mistakes. But my family issues have been something that I've been dealing with since I was younger. And I still am learning how to navigate it without being fake and advocating for myself and just like, how do I move? But in the moment, as I was there, I just allowed myself to embrace everyone with love. And, I know that people move how they move because of their trauma or their insecurities, their negativity, whatever. So I'm not necessarily judging anyone. I'm being compassionate. I moved like that throughout the day, and it definitely felt way better to move with love instead of being nervous, instead of being like moving out of like being hurt, etc. So that was a good thing. That actually contributed positively to me. It reaffirmed that I'm moving more with love and just like the good and positive like energy it gave me, just moving in love and receiving love. But yeah, self-sabotaging has been the mood, the theme for these past couple days, just because of the time and me realizing that I'm not necessarily in alignment just from my actions, the way I've been thinking, etc. Another major thing that has been very distracting and very like also putting me into a state of clinging to what brings me comfort is my sexual energy. From my cycle, even before my cycle, up until now, my sexual energy has just been like so strong and consuming. And I kind of been like engaging more in like being sexual in my thoughts and being lustful. Going through all of this with my sexual energy, my environment, my family, my self-sabotage, going through all of this these past couple days has been making me realize and see even further the importance of the different activities that I place into my life to help me with my energy, like my meditation, my meditations in general, my sexual transmutation. The only thing about my sexual transmutation is something you have to practice, and there's different levels to it that help prepare you for the real sexual transmutation. And I'm still at level 1, so it's not like it's really helping me get my sexual energy circulated and utilizing it. So I'm going to get to the next level. I'm going to start practicing the next level because I've only been practicing level 1. So I'm going to make it more of a priority to practice the next level of sexual transmutation so I can really get into it, and just do more research on how I can use my sexual energy, like whether it be through working out or creative projects, etc. So I'm going to do more research on that. And also like me helping keeping myself in a high vibration, like through doing Qigong and my EFT tapping, fulfilling my commitments to myself. Like I kind of been slacking on these past couple days, even more than a couple days. Like I haven't been doing it fully. And it's definitely been taking a toll on me. It's definitely been taking a toll, and I see how important it is. So today I have been making sure that I've been doing it. And it's pretty late in the day right now. I did sleep in to help rejuvenate myself. Today is more of a healing, organization, clarity kind of day. So yeah, everything that I've been putting into my schedule, everything that I've been saying is important to me, is actually important to me because I see the effects of not doing it. So I'm just going to be continuing on with my day. I'm about to do some Qigong and some EFT tapping, and then me and Mikey are going to go for a walk. Even though I've been self-sabotaging and going through all these emotions and these thoughts, etc., miracles do exist. Miracles happen. And who am I to say that something isn't possible? So even though today is day 27, I am open to receiving, and I am open to abundance in all forms. And whatever that looks like is what that looks like. So I'm not ruling $100,000 out of my life within these next few days. And one thing I am going to look into more is how to talk and how to maneuver for real. Like I have this $100,000. I know that I should be lying to myself, but at the same time, I don't want to lie to the camera. Maybe I should lie to you guys. I don't know, but I don't really, I just want to figure out how to navigate really believing that I have this money. So I'm going to watch some videos on YouTube. There's a couple videos that I saved for me to watch. How I'm thinking right now, every day, I'm going to live and maneuver throughout my day like I'm abundant and like I am just attracting all things every day. That is the goal for me, to wake up and live like that and not necessarily be so consumed with actually having the money, but just actually living like that person. So for me, that's how I'm thinking about it. But I'm going to watch those videos and see what that looks like. I choose to feel centered and grounded.
And I choose to deeply and completely.
And I choose to deeply and completely.
I choose to feel centered and grounded.
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 Feeling as calm and confident as possible.
Feeling as calm and confident as possible.
Allowing myself to be as present as possible.
Allowing myself to be as present as possible.
So I can be my best.
So I can be my best.
So I can make the best choices.
So I can make the best choices.
This is where the long meridian in the body originates. Cupping this area helps clear the lungs. Now to the second. Bring your thumbs and index finger. Feel the gentle rotation through your hips and spine. This also mobilizes the shoulder joints. And now change the index finger. By connecting these two fingertips, we help balance the yin and yang in these meridians. Exhale as you flip the palms to press the hands towards the sky. Gently turn your neck side to side. Take a deep inhale. Slow exhale as you release the arms. A few more times. This movement, called Hands Hold Up the Heavens, helps regulate the Sanjiao or triple wormer meridian, which controls. Feel free to lower your arms to an angle, but keep the wrists engaged. Lower your arms to your sides and come into the Taoist Wuji posture. Notice how your body feels. Change direction, releasing stiffness in the lower back. 6 meridians pass through our legs and connect to the organs in the chest. This movement stimulates the middle section of these pathways. To turn your knees out slightly for 9 repetitions. We are flushing our lymphatic system. Focus on the tingling sensations in your hands. That magnetic attraction between them. That is your energy. This movement gently stimulates the gallbladder meridian, which pairs with the liver. It's also great in relieving lower back pain. As you deepen your practice, you may start to feel that it is your energy guiding the movement. Focus on the sensations in your fingers. I hope you enjoyed our practice of renew and restore.
A few things that I've been thinking about on my walk here. I left Mikey because it is still raining, but it's not raining as hard. It's good for me, but Mikey is not. He doesn't like the rain. On my walk here and when I got here, one of the things that I do a lot as of recently is be in my head and think a lot. And from my challenge a while ago, my very first challenge on this channel, I challenged myself to stop thinking. And I definitely know that that is necessary for me, because thinking is just always being up in your head is not healthy. So as I'm walking, as I'm doing things, I'm making it more of an effort to remind myself to come back. I do it on a regular basis, but I'm paying even more attention to that, because being up in my head like that is not healthy, and I've been doing it more lately. So I'm just going to continuously remind myself to come back and to just be present, especially when I'm outside walking, you know. And also, I just thought about, I'm gonna come outside more often, like to my nature spots, and stay for longer periods of time. because every time I come out in nature, it is so healing, and it just fills my cup up in a major way. But I'm not gonna stay too long today. I'm just gonna do my meditation and sit here for a little bit, and then I'm going to go back home. But my EFT, my Qigong is definitely a vibe. It definitely uplifts me and just gets my energy flowing. So I love that. Like, my whole morning routine just sets me up to have a great day, just like energetically, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Like, whenever I don't do it, things bother me more. And when I do it, I notice that I'm less affected by things, and I realize that there's people in my environment who are actively doing their best to disrupt my energy. It happened today too, like literally, yeah. So yeah, I'm about to do my meditation. It's pretty late in the day, like almost 3 or after 3, but I'm still gonna do it. Why not? My energy feels real light. Like, I feel high. Like, anytime I do what I'm supposed to do, and like I do my energy work, etc., I feel high. Like, I feel like I'm floating. That's not really a good description, but I definitely feel great. So making sure that I do my morning routine is essential. But yeah. All right, guys, I'll check back in with y'all later. And I walk like it's done, I speak like it's true, with velvet words and jazz. I don't hope, I know I shine. It's not on the way, it's already mine. I'm already mine, already here. Already mine, already here. Already dimming my life for nobody. If my shine makes you uncomfortable, sorry. I was born to illuminate the dark. Let them talk, let them stare. I'ma shine everywhere. I was born to illuminate the dark. Hey guys, so I just recorded a video and I got that done. The only thing I don't like is I'm in the basement, so there's a lot of things floating around, like little particles. So, I mean, however this video turned out is how this video turned out, and I'm just gonna post it on my other channel. It's called the Natural Girls Club. If you're interested in visiting that channel, I talk about all things confidence, self-love, and natural beauty. Today was a great day. I had a really great day. I learned a lot, and I did some research on how to embrace the frequency of abundance and money, and it gave me some clarity. It definitely gave me some clarity about how I should be moving,